Welcome back. We're approaching the end of the year, which means you're running out of time to get your finances in order. That's why we're happy to welcome back our good friend Kristin Afelumo with HerPlanning, with all you need to know. Welcome in.
Thank you.
All right, where do you start? End of the year's coming up.
So I'm starting in a specific place today. You need to look at what you've actually spent this year versus what your budgeted spend
I imagine it's very different.
You'd be surprised, or maybe not surprised. The area that most people kind of lose it is variable spending. Like we in my household had to do two oil changes and replace tires and do something else, all with both the cars all in the same month this year. So though you know those things are coming, sometimes you forget to put them in your annual budget because they're things that you don't spend month over month. So this is a really good time to look back and say, did I go to a wedding in Mexico this year? Did I have like something that felt like a one-off but really should be accounted for because every year seems to have a one-off.
I just had that too. Tires, oil change, all kinds of vet expenses.
Yeah.
It just like comes all at once.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of people invest throughout the year. What do you recommend for that?
So if you're doing any non-qualified investing, which means investing that's not in a retirement account, if you haven't done any tax loss harvesting yet, now's a good time to do it. You can actually do this any time of year, but most financial advisors start looking at this at the beginning of fourth quarter. That just means selling off anything maybe that had a lot of gains or anything that had losses to offset how much you're paying in taxes this year. So it's a part of tax planning, maybe should have happened in October. If it hasn't yet, now's the time to do it. Also, if required minimum distributions apply to you, things like that, make sure to check in with your advisor and investment company.
We're coming up on the holidays. A lot of people are doing, charitable giving. What advice do you have for those people?
Also kind of falls in the category of tax planning. Most people do their charitable giving at the end of the year. So if there's a charity you've had your eye on, or if you just want to take some income out of your taxable income and put it towards a charitable cause, some people are considering donor advised funds this time of year, or again, giving to their local church or charity.
While you're wrapping up this year, you're focused on, wrapping things up, but how important is it to look ahead to next year? Big life events, getting married, that was my situation this year.
Yeah, so now that you've been married for a little while, you might have realized that your expenses aren't quite what you anticipated. I don't know, we haven't talked about this. But what things might need to change, or where in your budget do you need to adjust? Are you having a baby? Are you moving? Did someone get a new job? Just kind of resetting to set those new spending goals for next year. Maybe you have another goal like saving for a major purchase or replenishing an emergency fund, or maybe you want to pay off debt, kind of establishing that chunk of money or that margin that you're going to put towards that. It's a good time of year to be considering something like that.
All right. Always awesome, helpful tips. Thank you, Kristin. We appreciate it.
Thank you.